juicy juice, 100% juice. Hello, boys and girls. It is me, Eclipsing art. My desk is kind of a mess right now. It's gross. I'm sorry. I was trying to do Inktober, you know, for once, and I was trying to use the markers that I bought last, 2 years ago. Maybe, I never made a video on it, but I did make a little swatch here. They were fun. It was the first time buying and using alcohol markers. But you see, I started coloring something for like day 4 or something like that, day 5, and a bunch of them were dry. Yeah, they're like right here. These, yes, I know, they're all on the floor, where they belong. Really, they should belong in the trash, but there's like 38 out of like 80 of them are dried, and I was very upset. Like, these are the only ones that this one's a Copic. But yeah, these are all dry, or these guys are dry. These are okay, but you know, when am I gonna use like hot pink? Like, you know, it was very difficult. So I went on Amazon and I got this. Hopefully these will be of nicer quality. You know, they are quite expensive. Copics are top of the line for alcohol markers. I actually only own one, and it was a gift, kind of. It was like, my friend was like, yo, you want this? I'm like, yeah, sure. And since now I've gotten a feel for alcohol markers and whatever, I mean, I'm not good at it, but yeah. Yeah, I need to record this fast because it's like almost 7 and I need to go jogging, and I'm no good at these unboxing stuff. Also, I'm so sad, like my nails grew out really long for a while and then I got stressed and I cut them all, or I picked them all off, and now they're short again. I thought for once, you know, I'd have nice pretty long nails and like do, you know, paint them and everything, have them all nice on video, but I guess that's never happening. I ruined it. So these are like separators, whatever. I'll reorganize. Ah, camera. Shh. Stay still. Here we go. We got a match. You have a friend. You have lots of friends. I'm gonna do swatches of these so I know how they look like on paper. You may be thinking, why get the chows and not the regular sketch markers? That's because I'm poor, but I still want more colors. So the chows are a little bit smaller and there's fewer colors in the line. I think there's a total of 180, but that's totally enough for me, you know? I am not primarily a traditional artist, so I don't need a lot, you know? And if I want to expand my collection, I bought the 72A color series. There's 2 more sets. If I feel like it, I can buy those. Or I could buy individual markers. That works too. That's more expensive though. I don't want to do that. I wish the color names were more visible. Like, I can't tell from just the top like what color I'm looking at. I'd have to look at the side and be like, oh, that's RV04, a shock pink. Shocking. Oh, that's some cool color names. I wanted to explore the color names. I don't know like any of these color names. I'm not familiar with the Copic line of colors, so this should be fun. I'm also like particularly interested in having these yellows because almost all of my yellow markers died. Like, pick them up, Brown. Like so many like skin tone and yellow markers in mine have already died, so I'm looking to replace those. So that's not to say I'm not going to continue using the ones that are still usable from the other set that I have, but it's, you know, it's gonna be nice to have these guys. Also because all these are like brush tips, so whoop, pick it up. So one end is chisel, like that. Oh, that looks juicy, that's nice. And this side is brush. I don't know. Oh, shoot, I never look at the camera. Okay, it's cool. So yeah, this one is brush, which is like real nice. Like, I'm gonna have to like play around with it later, but so good. The old ones that I had, I mean, I'm not like trying to complain about the other company brand. Like, I think for the price, these were like super cheap, and I got like 80 of them for $40, which is great as like a beginner or someone who's not sure about markers. But I'm just sad, alright, that I didn't get to use these markers that much, other than for one of the Inktober, for Inktober 2017, and then like they're just dead now, so I'm just sad. So now I'm just like trying to go for more expensive, but I also, because wanted, oh god, how do I talk? It's also because I wanted the brush tips, which are really nice. A lot of the cheaper markers, they do not have a brush tip, they have more of like a bullet nib, which for most things should be okay, but like if you really want to get that nice expressive coloring and strokes, it's not gonna cut it. Like, I had a 2017 Inktober drawing where I had like leaves, and I so wish to have a brush tip, but I didn't, and it was really hard. Another thing is that they have refills, so if I run out of a color, I don't have to just like buy a set or a single whole marker again. I don't know why they didn't package it with like the reds and like the colors together. Like, the purples are kind of together, but then like the reds are kind of all over the place, so I don't know what that's about. I'm just gonna have to figure out how their coloring works. There's a code system for sure. Let's go over the colors, and then I'm gonna swatch them, and I could have like a sped up video of that so that I can enjoy watching my YouTube videos. Not my YouTube videos, but like watching YouTube while I do some swatching. Alright, let's see. Start with some reds. So, like I said, we have R29, that's lipstick red. R27, cadmium red. Oh, I should do the makeup guru thing, like, ooh, wow, look at this, ooh. RV29, crimson. RV04, that's shock pink. This is R32, peach. RV, light pink. Please focus. Hello? Hello, yes, hello. Hello. RV02, sugar almond pink. RV32, 23, pure pink. RV42, salmon pink. Focus. R20 is blush. RV10, pale pink. Let's see what that color is gonna be. It looks very light and like milky. But we'll see how it actually looks on paper later. V12, pale lilac. V04, lilac. V09, violet. V17, amethyst. Please. Actually, in 4th grade, I went to camp, and we could sign up. Oh my gosh, you're not. I mean, it's not very important. I'm sure you know the word amethyst. But when I was in 4th grade, I went to camp, and one of the courses I signed up for, other than like archery and horseback riding, I did minerals and rocks or something, and I got to keep a piece of amethyst. It was like this big. It was cool. And that had like tiny pieces of other rocks and minerals, like quartz and obsidian, things like that. That was cool. Good times. It's got a translucent cap. That's interesting. It's a BB. Blue Violet. Oh. BV04 is... Blueberry. BV02 is Prune. BV00, Mauve Shadow. Pale Blue is B32. B23 is Phthalo Blue. I've never learned how to say this. B24 Sky. It's a dark sky. I wonder if the color on paper is actually lighter. B29 Ultramarine. B05. This looks very cerulean, like processed blue. What is that name? What does that mean? B00. Very light frost blue. Oh, actually, I have a frost blue in my other collection too, I think. Yeah, I have a frost blue here. But it's dried out. Yeah. BG01, Aqua Blue. BG15 is just Aqua. BG23, quite a bit darker here. Coral Sea. BG10, Cool Shadow. This is a pretty color. I like the cap. BG09. Ooh. Okay, blue-green. And, thought the lower the number, the lighter, but I guess that's not the case. What is this? We missed a blue! I missed a blue, sorry. Not your fault. This is all me. B39 is Prussian blue. G17. This looks like a hardy, nice, foresty blue. Oh, why did I say blue? Green. And it is forest green. Gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm terrible. B05. And it's emerald green. Very fitting. Green 99. G99. Olive. G21 lime green. This is lime green? No way. This is more like a sage green, as I've learned from my friend. It's like the color of sage, sort of. From that one video that I did. Maybe it looks different on paper, maybe the cap is just... No, that looks kind of like the cap color. Okay, we'll see. G02. We have a lot of greens in general scenes. Spectrum green. G00, jade green. It's a very light jade. And all the rest of these, YG Entertainment. Just kidding. Okay, so YGs we are. YG67 is moss. YG41 is pale cobalt green. 3 words. Cute. YG06 is yellowish green. It's a pretty color. YG03 yellow green. YG11 is mignonette. Good try, good try. We'll see. I missed a BG, by the way, because it looks almost gray. BG93, green gray. See, I wouldn't think of this as like a blue-green. It's more like just green with gray, like the name, green gray. I wonder in terms of grouping on the paper, I guess the swatch doesn't matter too much, but in here, I might want to put it closer to just the regular greens, and then here like the grades. We'll see. This is Y00, and it's barium yellow. Yellow. 06. Acid yellow for Y08. It's a very pleasant, bright color. Oh, I like this color. It makes me think of like eggs. Golden yellow, Y17. Good set. I like the yellows. The yellows are nice. YR, orange, or yellow. Yellow red, 07, cadmium orange. This is just R02, rose salmon. I'm gonna put these guys together for now, just cause, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Why do they have to be like this? YR04, chrome orange. YR02, light orange. YR00, yep, That's my powder pink, the one that I already have one of. YR20 is yellowish shade. Throw that shade. I missed the R. R59, cardinal. All of these are earth. Let's do this. Do that thing. E51, milky white. E08 is brown. E00, cotton pearl. Oh, that's a cute name. E02, fruit pink. Oh, my other collection also has fruit pink. I wonder if they're going to be similar in color. E21, soft sun. This is, I like a lipstick in this color. What is this? E04, lipstick natural. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. E33, sand. E35, chamoy? Chamoy? E37, sepia. E29, burnt umber. E47, dark brown. There's a lot of E's here. The E girl. C. What does C stand for here? C1, cool gray. Oh, maybe just cool. Or is it W for the warmer grays?
W for Wumbo.
C3, cool gray number 3. I think I know how these are named. C5, cool gray 5, cool gray 7 here. Here's the colorless blender. It's a 0, and 100 here is black. Okay, I'm back with my my pencil case, which holds various things that I carry around. I'm just gonna take a random regular black fine liner and do some labeling, and then we can get started. I couldn't find a nicer large sheet of paper, but I did find my like this random sketchbook I bought that has like nice and like thick paper. I bought it planning to basically do marker drawings in it anyway. So I think I maybe do on this one and just have the first page as like a reference page for colors. That's 72 colors. That took a lot less space than I thought it was gonna take, but you know, it's nice to have some little extra bit of space to like do whatever right here if I wanted to. So this is my Copic set, and then this is my Ohuhu marker set. Sticky with the doodle in it. There's actually some similar shades in here, I would think. Some of them are named the same thing, but I'm not sure if they're not necessarily the same color. When I got this, the wine red was already kind of dry, as it was the medium pink. It came with fluorescent like highlighter colors in there, the other one that I had, which was interesting to me. The labeling system's a lot more clear in Copics, I would think. Even though some of the colors are kind of grouped in weird families, overall they, you know, it's easy to tell kind of where you would find things. I have a lot of purples. I don't use purples very often, but maybe I'll start using them. I think they should go really nicely with the blues. I actually wish I had more shades of blue. Yellow's really nice. I like the range a lot more than the other set. A lot of the yellows are more like kind of a rusty yellow or like an orangey yellow. I like the vibrant and very, you know, clear bright yellows that this set has. And I'm pretty happy about having a lot of earth colors. I think that would be very useful for me. The grays are all nice together. The grays I had before, I actually do like them. They have like the warm grays, cool grays, and blue grays. But because there were only like 2 colors in each of these types, I couldn't do too much with them. There were a couple colors that were definitely not what I thought they would be. The blue violet one, if you remember, where is it? The the blue violet. The cap is like super purple, but it didn't come out too purple. It like it's definitely a little bit more of a dullish, like actually bluish violet, so that's good, that's nice. So with that I have my swatches and I'm happy! Yay! When I originally bought the Ohuhu markers, I wanted to do like an unboxing review thing, but like I had never really used markers before, so I couldn't really compare anything, and especially since I didn't own other markers, not even just like on a basic level as a beginner could I really compare them, but now I own Copics as well. You know, overall I really like how Copics look. They're like, just their aesthetic is so nice. But you know, not to knock any like cheaper brands, they're doing great work providing us with cheaper alternatives, because not everyone can afford to spend like hundreds of dollars on markers. Like I'm still hurting. But I picked one of my still currently juicy markers here. This one is Ohuhu art marker. We have a chisel tip here and a fine tip over here. It is not a brush tip, it is a bullet nib. So this is the color 144. Pale, please focus. Hello. Hello. You know, whatever. Pale baby blue. I think this should be a similar match. Let's take a look here. Oh, almost drop. I'm so, oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my. I have never done this before. What the heck? It's naked. Let me see if I can. It was tight and okay. That's never happened to me before. I'm not like trying to make them look bad or anything. I guess it's just, they're kind of old now, so that might be why. Here's, not the chisel nib, but the fine tip, the bullet nib. So they're like not too hard, especially unless they're like dried. They're actually kind of soft. You can kind of press a little bit and you see like, you know, the juiciness of it. It does bend a little, but overall it's you know, firm. A typical chisel tip. It's a little dry. Oh man. What's interesting is, you know, I really like that they have the names and the labels on both ends here, so that when you put it vertically in a container you can easily see the color name and you can pick it out, which is what I don't like about the Copic chows, is that they're so small so they don't have room to put on here. Chisel tip. Okay, it's a slightly, you know, obviously this is new so it's juicy. Look at that difference. And it's gonna be a very flexible tip. Let me cap this. I don't want to drawing out anymore because I still want to use this color. You can make very thin strokes here, thick and thin. The tip will, you know, bend, which is very nice. It lets you be much more expressive, and it's really good for like blending later on as well. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me as I unbox and, you know, try out and swatch my lovely new markers here. That cost like $200 as opposed to the old set that I have, which was like $40 for the same number of markers. But hopefully these will last a bit longer, and you know, they're refillable and everything, so that'll be very nice. Very nice. Thanks for joining me. Leave a like, comment. I'm sure I pronounced some color names wrong. And if you have any suggestions for what to draw with the markers, I would gladly like to hear about them. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!